evening. Good Sunday evening, everybody. I wanted to connect with you again. I felt kind of compelled, really, to bring this message to you. I named this That Was Then, This Is Now. And the reason I named it this is because I know that spring is in the air, right? Everything is blooming and love is in the air, and I've had a couple of different messages from people about love and how do you find the love of your life. And so, hi Cindy. So I wanted to connect with you. I ended up speaking to this lovely lady today, and we had this actually really powerful conversation about love. Cindy, can you give me a heads up? Just let me know that you can hear me okay. Thumbs up. Can you hear me okay, Cindy? Good. Aw, thank you, Alvin. Okay, so I'm assuming everyone can hear me okay. Okay, beautiful. Yay. All right, so I named this That Was Then, This Is Now. So when we are wanting more love in our life, when we're looking for that special someone, a lot of the times we are feeling like we're ready. You know, we feel like we're ready and we're not ready, and why isn't this person coming into my life, and why can't the person just come walking in? You know, I'm ready. I can't be more ready than I am. I'm ready. And a lot of the times when we're really thinking that we're putting out energy of wanting someone, we're also adding the energy that I don't have anybody, they're not here yet, why aren't they here yet? And so we're actually impeding our attracting that person. And so what I wanted to bring that to you is to really watch your words and your thoughts about loving someone, about bringing that someone into your life. Because if you are talking about wanting to bring someone in your life and then at the same time talking about how they're not there, then they're not going to come, because you're not moving. You're not vibrationally shifting into the place where you can attract them or that they can be attracted to you. So a couple things you can do. One is you can create a powerful aspect book where you can basically write down all the qualities that you want in someone. Focus on that instead of the fact they're not there. You want a way to make yourself feel an excitement that they are coming, that they are already in your life. How beautiful is it going to be to have fun with someone, to share your life with, to go traveling together, to go to the grocery store and buy things together, the little things, the big things. So you want to start creating a vision in your head of the good, of bringing that energy into your life to raise your vibration, and not focusing at all, if you can, on not having that person with you. So another great idea is to create a vision board. You know, I created a vision board, Subliminal Vision Board. It's at the Google Play Store. And create a love board. Create a love board of aspects of what you want in a person. You know, go on Google or create affirmations. It comes with 100 different preset affirmations. And you can really create what you want, and then subliminally have those messages and those images enter into your subconscious mind. It's a really fast way of attracting what you want, because you're looking at it every day. It's right on your phone, you know, and you can have it's hitting your subconscious mind. If you don't have an Android and you have an iPhone, we're getting that. We're in the last development stages for that, so hang tight. Create a vision board. Go the old-fashioned way and at least put your intention out there. The other thing, too, is that you can't find love with someone if you don't find the love you need for yourself. So you really need to look at yourself more in the sense of really focusing inward and letting the universe know, yes, I definitely want to have that certain person in my life, but at the same time, really look within yourself and see what would make you happy, because we're all vibrational beings here. And so when you raise your vibration by doing something that makes you happy in your life, that brings you joy, your vibration is going to go up and it's going to stay up, and then you'll attract more love into your life, because we are love. And when we're happy and we're in love with ourselves and happy in love with nature and in our day, then the right person can be attracted to us, or we can attract to them. Hi, Chad. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Lynn. Hi, sweet Jennifer. So really focus on what you want to do for yourself. You know, sometimes we put too much attention on really wanting someone more in our life, and we're putting a lot of resistance in that. You could feel that, can't you? So create a vision board with my app, or the old-fashioned way, of what you want in a person, and then let it go. You need to just let it go, because the more that you keep harping on the person isn't there, the more that the person's not going to be there. So once you let it go, then you focus back on you, okay? Then you focus on where, hi Jen, where the true power is within you. So that's when you say, okay, you know, what do I want to do? What would make me happy? Would it be to take a painting class? Would it be to join a bike club? You know, if we really want to bring someone in our life, you want to get out there in the world as much as you can, because the chances are they're not going to go knocking on your door if you're in home all day or at night. So focus on doing something that is a little bit outside of your comfort zone, but just a little, but enough where you will do it, and go out there, take a class, join some kind of a group, do something that you can be around more people and makes you happy. So, you know, like I was saying in one video, I ended up doing one of those clay on the wheels and a class every Sunday, and I loved it. You know, I took myself out to breakfast. It was very intimidating a little bit in the beginning. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing, but I really have always wanted to do that. And like I said, the first time I put the pedal to the metal too much, and the clay flew off and landed on the floor, and I just, oh my God. But, you know, I went back the next week and I learned, you know, balance and how to connect within, to really connect with the clay. And it was a beautiful experience. And before I knew it, I really wasn't missing having someone in my life, because I had me. So we really want to focus on, if you want to bring love into your life, focus on you. The other thing is, a lot of the times we are holding on to old vibrations, of old relationships, of old hurts, and there's a lot of cleanup that we need to do before we can bring someone new into our life. So I want you to hear these words. If you're going through, if you are alone, you're never alone, but if you are lonely and you are still holding on to an old relationship or an old hurt, you know, that was then, this is now. And there is some real power in that saying, because you have to let that energy go. You can't be bringing on that old energy and expect new beautiful energy to come through. It's just you're stuck. And so there's a lot of ways to really release that person. One is to forgive. Oh, forgiveness is such a key to freedom, to releasing just releasing your life and releasing your heart back out open into the world. If your heart's not open for someone, how can you expect someone to walk in? And you really want to be a whole person, in the sense of, you really don't want any bad or negative energy or negative baggage when you bring a new relationship in. If you know, that's the best way. So really focus on these words. That was then, this is now. And realize that you were a different person back then. You maybe made some mistakes. Maybe they made some mistakes. You know, every relationship is different. So there's a lot of you know, grays in the black and white. Nothing is, you know, set in stone. But what is set in stone is a release. If you need to really release that person out of your life, out of your heart, to allow a new being, a new energy to come in, then that's something that you really need to look at, because, you know, we are meant to be in joy and happiness. And a lot of the times it's us that is impeding bringing love into our life. And a lot of the times it's because we're holding on to an old love. And so we really need to watch that, because I know you want more love in your life. And most of the time we're holding on to a love that is hurting us, that isn't bringing us that joy and that connection and that feeling of happiness that we deserve and that we need. So, thank you, Cindy. So really think about that. Think about that was then, this is now, because now is the most powerful time that you have. This is the time. Then was then, and then is then. So we only have now. And if you can really put your focus more on your now and release your past. Forgive the person that hurt you. I'm talking if they really hurt you, if they cheated on you, if they just wasn't there for you. You have to let that go, because that's really holding you back from loving yourself more and then allowing love to come more into your life. So really think about these words. That was then, this is now. The other thing too is that if you're in a relationship that you really are on the fence of wanting to leave and then thinking that you feel like you really should stay or need to stay, or that you want to stay, but you're just on the fence, then I want you to take a week when you're with that person and step back. So, you know, a lot of the times it's really hard to see a person for who they are if your emotions are really involved. And if you spent years and you're thinking, well, I've been there for years with this person, I can't leave now. I've spent 5 years, 10 years with them. I have children with them. You can. And the reason is because your life can start now. If you're unhappy in a relationship to the point where you're wondering, should I stay, should I not? Usually you should go. If you have to ask, you know, it's the old saying, if you have to ask, then you already know the answer. So if you're not ready quite yet, I understand, but at least spend a week in their vicinity, in their space, but look at them, him or her, from a distance. I want you to remove yourself in the sense. Focus on you, focus on being happy, focus on being high in your vibration, and look at that person from a higher vibration perspective. You will see a lot more clarity from that point of view. A lot of the times we are wanting to be way up here, and our loved one or whoever we're with is down here. And so what we feel like we need to do is we need to drop our vibration to meet them. But what happens is that they're actually powerful down here, and they end up suffocating us and holding us down until we need to break free and raise ourselves back up, because we know that this is where we really want to be. And so we end up seeing them back down here, and then we end up bringing ourselves back down. So it's this endless cycle, a toxic cycle, really. And really, if you ever want to bring someone up, there's two things. One, it's not your job. It really isn't. The only way to bring someone up is through um, them seeing you up here. It's through them, I'm trying to think of the word. It's through realizing that you can't drop to meet somebody. Example. Thank you, universe. It's through example. So if you really want to bring someone up, then they need to bring themselves up. You cannot drop yourself down to meet someone at their level and help them. The only way to help people is to be in a high vibration. And sometimes we need to release the ones that are not at our high vibration. If you're with someone that keeps dragging you down, and you feel it, you know you do because you feel it inside you. We are feeling beings, and we know when we feel bad, and we know when we feel good. We know when we're up high, and we know when we're low. And so really, I want you to spend the next week, if you're in this kind of relationship, and really focus on being in a high vibration, doing something for you, something that brings you in a high vibration, whether it's listening to happy music, getting a fun shower curtain, like my other video, whatever it is that you need to do to stay in a high vibration. And I want you to observe this person and yourself in this relationship from an outsider's point of view in a high vibration. And watch yourself, watch your tendency to lower yourself to meet that person, because, you know, we cannot help people. We only help ourselves, and we can only help people by living an example of joy and happiness and a high, high vibration. So, the words again, that was then, this is now. I want you to repeat that throughout the week. And I want you to release the years or the time that you spent with this person. You cannot hold on to a person because, well, you've been there for so long and you did so much before. That's not a reason to stay, ever. Because our lives start now. You can't get there, you can't get here from there. So I want you to realize that if you are in a place where you want more, then you need to release what is holding you back. And if it's someone that is presently, physically in your life, and you are really feeling that they are holding you back, then I want you to really spend a week in observance mode and keep hearing that was then, this is now. Because the now is the powerful, powerful time of really making some shifting and some transitions and bringing more joy and happiness into your life. And if you're holding on to the empty energy, the sad energy of a past being, of a past love, then I want you to write a letter to them. I want you to go to a pretty place where you are embraced around love and beauty, whether it's the woods or the ocean or a pretty park, or whatever you need to do. And I want you to write a letter to them, just really spilling out everything that you need to say to them. And then I want you to destroy it. I want you to let it go out into the universe. I want you to release this hold that you are allowing, sweet beings, to keep holding on to you. So if you are really holding on to a past love or hurt, a past hurt, you need to release that if you want to bring more love into you. And if you're holding on to somebody in a physical form that's in your life now, and you're really on I don't know, should I not? I really want to, but I don't know how. Don't worry about the how. The how will work itself out. The beautiful thing is that we are deliberate creators. And what we put out into the universe through the law of attraction, we create more of. So don't worry about the how. Focus on all the reasons why. And then stand there for a week in observance mode and really look at yourself without any emotion, without any judgment. Just stand back and watch this person in your life and watch how you feel. I don't want you to watch them and how they're feeling and how they're going on with their day. I want you to watch your feelings. how you're feeling with this person, because at the end of the week, this is 7 days, 1 week, you will know the answer. And it's all about focusing on your feelings when you are there. So, it can be so much where they're just irritating, or it could be to the point where you don't even want to go home because they're so negative. It could be that you just need to shift with them and have a conversation, a one-on-one, but do it from a place of observance for a week, without emotion, without holding on to the past with them, and at a high vibration. Because once you're at this kind of vibration, that's when you come from a place of love and a place of grounding and a place of balance. And your words will come and be said at the right time in the right way. So the main thing is just focus on that was then, this is now. And go, if you are ready, then go and find love for you. Don't focus on someone else. Focus on you. It all starts from within. So focus on doing something positive for you. Get out there in the world too. You're not going to find someone if you're in home all the time. You've got to kind of open up a little bit. You've got to be a little vulnerable and attend a class or try a different group. And you'll see that once you are in a group and connecting with other people, you'll either find someone or you'll find you. Either way, it's a good thing. You're out there more, you're not alone feeling, and you're doing something for you that makes you happy. And ultimately, really look within, because there is something, everybody has something that they've always wanted to do, and they're holding on to that for whatever reason, the fear of wanting to do it but not sure if they can, or money, or whatever it is. Do something that doesn't cost a lot, that can get you out into the world, that will bring you happiness and joy. And I guarantee you, once you find that love for you, that person will come in. It's just the law of attraction. So once you put more love and support in your own soul and in your own space, you'll attract someone that is good for you, that will be attracted to your high level of vibration. You don't want someone coming and attracting someone that's low. So you got to raise your vibration to find someone that will be attracted to that vibration. So really focus on letting go. Think of, instead of love is in the air, think of spring cleaning. You're going to clean out your soul. You're going to sage your house. You're going to focus on bringing love in for you. You're going to take time to really look at your relationship that you're currently in. If you are having any issues, wanting to either improve it or stop it, you're going to look at it from afar. Any past loves that are really holding on to you, any past feelings of regret or sadness or having to forgive, I want you to really look into that, because until you've let that energy go, you're not going to attract new energy. And that is really something that you really need to know, because it's holding you back. And you don't want to bring that energy into anything new. So I hope that this kind of helped you kind of look at love and attraction, and a way to release anything negative that is holding you down, because it's time to really realize how powerful you really are. And a lot of times we don't even realize what we're doing. And the whole time we're just holding ourselves back. And I want you to just be free and be happy and be the well-being and be the beautiful being, the happy, joyous, loving being that you are. And release anyone that is holding you down, because this life is not meant for that. And there's a good way, and there's a right way and a wrong way to do things. And so, with someone that isn't in your life, really let the universe take them on. Send them love, send them clarity, send them love every day if you need to. But that doesn't mean that they have to be in your space, in your energy vortex, because they're not good for you. And you have to accept that. And the person that's in your life, if you're having a hard time with them, this is the time. This right here, me, I want to be the sign that says, okay, okay, I'm ready now. I have now a sign from Jennifer, from the universe, that says, I need to really look at this relationship, because how much longer do you want to do this? If you've been with someone for 5 years, 10 years, do you want to be with them for another 5 years, 10 years? And ask yourself that and be okay with the answer. If it's yes, then rock on. You're doing great. Maybe a few little adjustments. Life is good. If it's a no, then you really need to look at that. Look at that no. That is a sign from your own soul wanting more. And that's okay to want more in your life. But you have to go about it the right way. So what I want you to do again is look at your relationship from an outsider's point of view for 1 week, from a high vibration. Do something, sign up for a class, sign up for some group, whatever you want to do, something that you've always wanted to do but you just haven't had a chance, or whatever it is. Stay in that high vibration in all the different ways that I've mentioned, and look at your relationship from that perspective, and look at yourself most importantly. Look at how you are feeling, because that is your number one flag, is how you're feeling. If you are feeling great with them, then you're doing great. If you're feeling sad and watching yourself drop down to meet them, look at that. And then you'll know what to do in that next week, Sit down with them. Come from a place of love and grounding and decide whether you want to continue this relationship or not. But either way, my loves, you deserve so much love and so much light into your life. And if you're not having that, it all starts from within. So just do some soul searching. Like I said, create a vision board. Go on the Google Play Store. Grab my app. Create a vision board of the person that you want. And then create another vision board, because you can create unlimited vision boards, of what you want to attract more into your life. Bring that focus back to you, because it all starts from within. And remember, that was then, this is now. All right, sweet beings, I love you. I hope my message helped inspire you, helped you have some tips on how to really move forward and bring more love and light into your life that you deserve. And also just know that you're never alone. I know there could be lonely times, but you've got source within you. You've got a choice to stay feeling alone, or you can choose to focus on how great it will be with that person, and then how great it is with you. So always just look within, focus on being happy. Know that you're so blessed. You're alive. You're seeing this. You've got beautiful eyes, a beautiful soul, and you have the potential to shift and make a change right now. Right now, you can shift instead of holding on to I don't have, I want, I don't want, I don't have, and shift to, okay, this is where I'm at. I accept this, and now I'm going to change. I'm going to change my perspective. I'm going to bring more gratitude and appreciation into my life. I'm going to look at things from afar and look at how this relationship is going. I'm going to release the negative energy that is holding me down. Release that person out of my life. They hurt you. That sucked. That really sucked. But you know what? They were my greatest teacher, because I learned how much I love me enough to let that person go. Or, they hurt me and they cheated on me and I didn't deserve that. And of course, nobody deserves that. But again, you have learned a lot from that relationship. People do not come into your life. Everyone comes into your life for a reason. So you need to shift that perspective and say, yeah, they hurt me, but I'm stronger. I know what I want now. I won't put up with blah, blah, blah. anymore, ever again, actually. And I released that person. They taught me a lot about self-love, or they taught me a lot about how to not put up with negative energy, or they taught me a lot about the good. They brought a lot of good in my life too, and I'm going to appreciate that and bring that forth into my new relationship. But all the crap and all the negative blah that they did bring into my life, I'm releasing it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm not going to bring it into my space anymore. I'm letting it go, and I'm going to move on. I'm going to focus on me. And I promise you, sweet beings, your life will transform, because once you release that negative energy that you've been holding on to for so long, whether it's, again, someone that is not present in your space, only vibrational, or with someone that is toxic, that is really holding you down, you will notice an amazing shift in your life. You will see the universe will start providing more and more, because you've been held down for so long. You've been allowing it, but nonetheless, you've been held down. And once you release that energy out of your life, you're going to be a brand new you. And so I want you to look at this new year as a new beginning for you. Focus on you right now. Forget the other person. You really need to start from within, and you will see an amazing change. So I hope this message helped bring you some clarity and some guidance into love, how to find the love that you desire and need, because it really starts from within. Find the love for you, and you will find that person. But don't look for that person anymore. Just don't, because when you start looking, you're adding resistance to that. So you just do what you need to do. Put them on paper, what you want. Put them on a vision board. Look at it every day, but look at it from a future perspective, as if you already have that person with you. Put some beautiful pictures of couples walking on the beach, or whatever you want to do. But make sure that you put everything in the future on your board, as if you already are with that person that you feel. And this also works. You can create a vision board on my app for bringing more love in the current relationship that you have in your life too. Sometimes we just need to connect more with our current spouse or partner, and really sit down and connect with them. A lot of times we hold a lot in, and they don't even know what's going on in our minds and our hearts. And so sometimes it's just about connection. So when you look at yourself and your partner for that 1 week from afar, from a high vibration, look at yourself too. Are you not being as truthful or honest with yourself with that person? Are you holding back on telling them how you feel? Anyone should be able to voice anything they need to, and the other partner, out of love for that person and out of respect, should always be able to sit down and listen. And so maybe you just need to have a one-on-one to create more love and more space, or more balance in your relationship. Either way, like I said, every relationship is not black and white. There's so many grays. Hi, Beth. And so really focus on standing from afar and looking without emotion, without all the years attached to it, without all the things that you've gone through. Because, again, that was then. This is now. All right, my loves. Have a wonderful week. I hope this message brought you some clarity on how to bring more love in. And I wish you a beautiful week full of inspiration and love and clarity. And I'm really excited to hear. I want to hear some comments about what you think about my ideas about releasing. And let me know how that worked for you, because there's symbolicness, there's symbols to everything. And when you write a letter of release from anyone that's hurt you from the past, and you either burn it or you bring it to the ocean and watch those words really melt away, in a sense, there's a lot of power in that, because we see all of what we've held on to released into the universe. And so it really is a beautiful step to start anew. So I love you guys. I'm really excited to hear that this has helped you bring more love into your life. Subscribe to my videos if you haven't already, so you'll know when I'm live. I don't have a set time. I'm kind of just pop in when the inspiration brings me to you guys. So subscribe down below. Check out my new app. It's Subliminal Vision Boards. It's at the Google Play Store. The iOS is getting developed as we speak. It should be ready in the summertime. It will also be available for Mac and PC. That's my goal, to have it available everywhere, on phone and on computer. I'm also been guided to create a group of the Vortex Connection. I really want a space where we can bring a lot of our beautiful gifts and ideas to help keep us high in our vortex and our vibration. And so I've been asked countless times to create a group where we can all post individually and really help, support and love each other and keep helping each other keep our vibrations high. So I have a lady that does EFT tapping, which is amazing. Another one that does some blogging. That, I really want to support us. And there's a lot of different groups that don't allow you to solicit what you do for a living, or any kind of links or anything that you do, card reading, or there's just so many different ways that our purpose is expressed in this world. And I want a place where we can express that, bring positivity, bring love, and really help each other, support each other in and being on the same mission of keeping our vibration as high as it can be, and really supporting each other with love and kindness and respect. So yay, Melinda, I'm so glad that you're excited too. So this week I will be creating that. I do work full time, so I will be doing that at night. I'm gonna probably do a video called Vortex Connections, ready to go or something. I don't know. I'll be guided to figure out how that's gonna go. But I will be creating that open group. So definitely join that group when it's ready. Join my page, please. I put positivity, beautiful sayings, beautiful pictures, really inspirational. Every post I send love and clarity and guidance, and just a really beautiful energy too. So, and there's a lot of people that feel that energy from my posts. So make sure that you like my page, Jennifer Castellari. Make sure that you like my Subliminal Vision Board Facebook page, because I will be putting a lot of videos on there on how to use my app in different ways, because it's an app that can be used in amazing ways. You can create unlimited vision boards. You can create a board for non-smoking, for having to bring more health into your life, losing weight, bringing love more into your life, friendship boards, career boards, vacation boards. I mean, literally, it's endless of all the different possibilities that you can do to use my app. And it's a one-time fee. There's no in-app purchases. And it's just a beautiful tool to really help us focus on our dreams and goals. And then, of course, to have the images and affirmations that we put on our boards to subliminally, basically subliminally flash into our subconscious mind at a speed that only the subconscious mind can see. So I've done a lot of research on the subconscious mind, and it's a beautiful tool to really supercharge what you want and attract what you want into your life. So I can keep going on and on. I love this app. I'm so proud that I created it. Actually, my boyfriend and I created it together. And it's a beautiful, beautiful space. I want everyone to have it. But so there's a lot to do. Like my page, subscribe down below. I'm going to create that nice, beautiful space for us for an open group. And then I'm just going to be doing live videos when I feel called to do them. I love you guys for watching. I can't even tell you how much you guys mean to me, to be in my space, in my life. And I just wish you a beautiful week. And I really hope some of my thoughts in this message really help you find the love that you desire and deserve. And it really starts from within. So have a beautiful evening, a beautiful week ahead. Really take this week to really look within, make some shifts, make some real changes in your life. The time is now. It's not then, and it's not over there in the future. It's now, sweet beings. So make that time now. Download my app or create a vision board if you don't have Android, or create a book of positive aspects, or create a release letter of that person that's been hurting you. And really focus on creating some love into your life. Go get a class. We think we can't do things, but once we push ourselves a little bit out of that comfort zone, it's amazing how much we really are capable of bringing into our life and doing. And then once we do, that universe of ours just brings in more and more beauty and connections and co-creations. So really look about stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something fun and exciting, and feel that high, and watch your life transform. All right? Well, have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.